What's up, UFO? Happy Saturday. Hello, hello. What's up, Dan? Hey, Jordan, good to see ya. Neat treats. Way up. What's up, James? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Cowboy is in the house. Cowboy is in the house. Frank, welcome. We're going to be looking for error coins. Giving away some prizes. Sharing some stories. Get started here, just getting set up. Cowboy with the roses, thank you. We'll do some mail calls today. Tonight, what's up, Eric? And let's get going. Awesome. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you are doing great this Saturday. I'm excited to share some of these coins with you. Alexa, Volume 4. Hope you're all doing well. For those people who are new, we're going to be looking through quarters, looking for errors like this one. Let me get a better one. Like this one that has die chips on it. We're going to try to search for key dates. Try to search for rare coins that you may have in your pocket right now. And we're going to do our first giveaway at 20,000 likes. So all you have to do is hit that like button, and then at 20,000 likes we'll do a cool giveaway. For those people who are following me in the US and over 18. You found an error on the bicentennial? That's great, Cowboy. What error was it? If it was the DDO on Liberty, that is worth a lot. Bush, what's going on, man? Good to see you. In the numbers, wow. Well, it looks like we're going to get right to it. This is a 2019. And what's significant about this quarter is in 2019, the West Point Mint, which usually doesn't mint quarters, they minted a very low production, only 2 million of these. So if this quarter has a W on the front in the mint mark, it's rare and worth money. But before I look at that, I also want to look in her hair here. What's up, Tony? For a die chip, look in the spokes. You can also look in this bell tower and find some die chips in there that look like a ghost or a gargoyle. But let's look for the big W. So if there's a W here, it's worth nothing. But this is where Sunny Gale's in the house. This is where you'd want to see that W right there where that P is. So that's a West Point Mint. And any coin quarter from 2019 and 2020 that has that W is part of that low mintage and is a key date and is valuable. It's worth 15 to 20 bucks in any condition and worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if you have it in a much better condition than that. The bat, Jasmine, that's right. The Sonoma The bat, that's my favorite quarter, the 2020 bat. There's also a privy mark on the 2020s that has a V75. It stands for the victory 75 years after World War II. So those are special quarters, and you could have them in your pocket. Jasmine found a W last night. Let's go. Way to go, Jasmine. I haven't found one in about a month. I think I'm due. This Maya is part of the Women's Series quarters. And a couple things we want to look for. We can find die chips in her hands. Actually, it looks like she's holding a pearl. We can also find a grease error that greases out the line of her dress. And that is, you have two of the V75s. That's awesome, UFO. That's called the Naked Maya. And there's a die crack that you can find, or a die clash, excuse me, this little feather right here on the eagle that can branch out. So you want to look for that one. That one is less common on that die crack for that eagle, but you can find it. You also can find some errors on the front of the coin. The eagle backs, what we're looking for here right off the bat are we call it the spitter, the spear, and the mushroom. These are all die clashes. So a spear looks like a spear that's hitting the eagle from right to left. Brandy, what's up? The spitter looks like the eagle is spitting, and then the mushroom looks like a little mushroom stamp above the arrow. And we may find one tonight. Those, you can find those pretty readily if you look hard enough. Any quarter after 1980 will have a mint mark on it. If it doesn't, it's probably a mint. It's probably a grease error. Here's another 20. Here's a 2020. Rick, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. So 2020, this is a year that you could have a rare coin. Mama Ghost Lorraine, good to see you. So if this is a W or a West Point mint, it is a rare coin. You could have this in your pocket. It could be in your car. It could be in your change drawer. But I'm first going to look for a die chip. So you can find die chips in the root systems in here. But what we're really looking for is a W, and that's a P for put it back. But if that P was a W, this would be what we're looking for on those West Point quarters. And you can find them. They're out there. They're hard to find, but that makes it fun, and it makes them very collectible. So Tennessee. This 2014, the Great Sand Dunes. Your sister found a W, that's awesome. You can find die chips up in this mountain ridge here. And also over here, you can find some die chips. Kev, what's up, man? Our big VIP winner. Kev, did you get your scope yet? Kevin won a 4K Tom Love scope that I had as our VIP subscription giveaway last week. That was the big prize. Sunny Gale won't be here till Monday. Oh man, I know everything is taking so long. It's the weather. Looking for the spitter, spear, and mushroom. 1971. There's nothing there. It'll get there, Kev. No worries. Have a tracking number for it. Spitter, spear, mushroom, not there. Hey Dorothy, welcome. 20,000 likes will do our first giveaway. This is a really interesting quarter. Part of the Women's Series quarter, first of all. It's called the Edith. And so she can have die chips in her eye sockets, on her nose. I've seen it on her cheeks. I've also seen the die chips up in the mountain ridge here, but there is a big die clash that you can find where the word Edith clashes through the front of, or the obverse of George Washington. And this is a pretty dramatic, let me see if I have it. It's a pretty dramatic die clash. Oh, and I do have it. So here's what we're looking for. So look at the word Edith. I love showing this one off. You see Edith, and if I flip it over, look at George Washington's ear. You see it? See the H. So the A, this is die clash to the front. Kev with the snowflakes. And then once you see the H, you can see the I. You can see the rest of the wording. This is a really significant error. And then when you flip it back over, you can start seeing the other reverse die clashes. Like right here, it looks like a little whisker under her chin. There's one here on her chin. These little lines here, these are not scratches. Those are the errors that happened during the minting process. Let's take a look at this on the scope. Switch it over to our scope cam and look at George Washington's ear, and you can see what we are talking about. Crystal clear. What's up, Jahouse? Good to see you, man. That is that Edith die clash. Now, if I go back to the main camera, here's the Edith, and this is what I love about chasing coins. I just talked about all the different things that can happen on this quarter, and yet there's something that I didn't mention that's happening on this quarter. Does anyone see it? There's an error on this quarter that I didn't mention. It is, I'll give you a hint, it's a die chip, and it's on George Washington's nose right there. We call that the mole. So there's a little die chip on his nose. It's not a big one, but poor George has got a mole on his nose, and that's an error you can find on any of these, any quarter really. So we'll put that one off to the side. So those are the types of things that we are looking for. Oh, here's the 2020 and that die chip I was talking to you about. You can see it right there. See, that's not supposed to be there. It looks like a piece of gum. It's a bump. Hey, Coin Man, what's up? 2024. So if you run a toothpick over that, it will bump up. So that sticks up on above the coin. It's convex instead of concave. And that's how you know that it is a mint error. If it went into the coin, like somebody gouged it with a screwdriver, then that would be PMD and not worth anything. Whoops. I just hit my camera. Sorry, Penny. Sorry. All right, let's get back. Shula, how are you? Whoa, someone just mentioned this one. Here's another 2020. Looking for that W. This is the American Sonoma National Park. Hey, Cowboy, would I be interested in a blank planchet quarter? Yeah, that would be cool. I have one, but definitely would be. Those are hard to come by. So this is a fruit bat, and it's the mama fruit bat and her cub, the baby fruit bat. The things we're looking at here, besides the W, would be a die chip in the cub's ears. We call that the earring. You can find die chips in the veins of the bat's wings. There's also a die clash you can find that looks like extra whiskers. And then there is a big die break. We call this the blind bat. This is the one everyone's looking for. I do have one. I've got just one of the eyes, but you can get one that basically goes over the whole face. What's up, D-Real 24/7? And then mainly, Wiz is in the house. What's up, Wiz? We're looking for that W, and it is a P. Hey, Wiz, you want to come in the box with me? Try that out again. Do you know how to initiate that, if you want to do that? Let's see if we can get Wiz up in here. My faithful moderator and friend, Wiz, is in the house. Let's see. Maybe he doesn't want to, that's all right. Okay, so that wasn't, you're in the kitchen making dinner. What's for dinner, man? This one, we are looking, this is the Ozarks River Park. Nobody beats the Wiz. You can find a die chip in the tree, and if you do, we call that the owl. The owl in the tree. And what's funny about these errors that we find, the ones that you find and someone comes up with a clever name like the owl, or the mole, or the nest, or the snow, those ones tend to get more attention, and they ultimately get worth more money. Here's that Maya again. It looks pretty clean, but we're looking for the grease error. For the naked Maya, looking for the die chips in her hat, in her hands, and then the die clash and the little feather of the eagle. None of those things are there. Let's flip it over. Nothing there. Something else to look for on the Women's Series quarters, and this has been the last couple years, this "In God We Trust," the motto. So they used a different font in the word, well, for all of this. So the G can look like a C. So people will sometimes see this, especially if it's worn down a little bit, that says "In God We Trust." Or the T can be greased out. You can see it's a little greased here. That T is not as faint. They're not as offset as the other ones. Those are not minting errors. We call those PMD, and they're not worth much, if anything at all. So just be careful if someone's trying to sell you the "In God We Trust" error for lots and lots of money, because they are on eBay. You just have to be careful of that. This one's got a little, Riha, hello. This one's a little off center. Not too much. I've been finding a whole bunch of these, so I'm probably not going to save this one. You end up saving ones that are, when you first start, that aren't as drastic, but then as you collect more, you toss these back. But you can see that the rim is skinny on the top and thick on the bottom. So this planchet was off center when it was struck. And let's see. Well, but it is a Hawaii. This is a low mintage coin, but it's not in great condition. But that is an error. That's a planchet error, off center. Boy, I got to tell you, this one, this quarter feels a little light. So I did find a quarter a couple months ago that was struck on a dime planchet. I picked it up. Sometimes I psych myself out, but if you get a coin, and after you flip through thousands and thousands of coins, you can kind of tell how much a certain coin is supposed to weigh, especially if it's way off. Now, I doubt this is it, but if this quarter weighs less than, oh no, my battery's low. Well, that's a, let's see if I have another scale. But I want to weigh this because this feels light. And sometimes they can get light by getting worn away. You know, they can lose a little bit of weight, but if it's like a whole gram off what it should be, and I don't have a scale. Can you believe it? Give me 1 second, I'm still looking here. What do I do with my backup scale? Oh, my scale's back online. All right, so I'm gonna hurry up and weigh it. All right, so it was a false illusion. It should be 5.8 or so. It's 5.75, so it's a little under, but nothing like what I discovered before. Let me see if I can find that real quick. So nope. I'm gonna get this graded. Yeah, so here's the one I found a couple months ago. I think I did it during the live, and I was flipping through. Now you just weighed that up, but watch this. If I put this on the scale, now that should not be as low as 4.4. So what I think this is it's a quarter that's on a dime planchet, and even the side looks off. So I'm gonna send that off to be graded to get verified that that's an error. I just thought I found another one, but I didn't. And I got to get more batteries for my scale. Hey, Holly, yeah, it was a cool find. Really fun to find that. By the way, everybody, on February 1st, a week from today, Coin2Phrase and I are going to be doing a nickel challenge. And I'll tell you what, we have a great roster of creators lined up. We have Coinman 2024, Dave's Coins, The Friendly Painter, King Coins, and I can't even, there's like 8 creators that are all going to be part of this. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a fun competition. We're going to give away a lot of prizes. And if you want to register, I think there should be a little register thing right there. It's free, just to let us know that you're coming. But that is a week from today. It should be really great. Really, really fun. And wow, we are over 20,000 likes. Thank you for that. Craig, thanks for the follow. So we are going to do a giveaway. Let me find something to give away here. Hold on one second. Kind of boxed in my area here. All right, so we are going to give away this 1 ounce copper round. Look at that. Look at this compared to a quarter. So this is a 1 ounce copper round that I'm going to do a giveaway right now. Let me know if I can do anything to help on the first. Thank you, Derail. That's really nice. We may need another moderator because it's really blowing up. We've got so many people that are part of it. By the way, I just got my 3D printer. This is the first thing I printed. Isn't that cool? It's a coin stand. I'm so excited with the 3D printer. I'm still learning and experimenting with it. Okay, but we're giving away this 1 ounce copper round right there. The Buffalo 1 ounce copper round. And the way this works is just hit that follow button, please, to follow me. And I'm going to draw a picture. And whoever guesses the picture is going to win that copper round. Let me find a picture to draw. I have to cue this up. Give me one sec. Find something. Thank you for the heart me. All right. So I'm going to draw this picture. You put what you think it is in the chat. And the first person that gets it is going to win. And no, I am not an artist. That's what makes this fun. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody got it. I just have to try to finish it. How did you get it? Only one person got it. They really deserve this win because still only one person has it. Dun, dun, dun. This looks kind of creepy, right? Right there. The answer is... it's a tooth. And still only one person got it. Let's see who it is. Brandy! I can't believe Brandy just wins all this. She is locked and loaded when it comes into drawing these things. Jahouse came in second, Shula third, Jordan fourth. Nice job. That was not an easy one. Brandy, nice job on that. So let's switch back here. Brandy, that copper round is coming. I know how, that is right. Well, people were saying that it was too easy. So we'll do our next giveaway at 35,000 likes and you'll have another chance to try to guess what the heck I'm drawing here. So let me turn that off. Give me a sec. 35,000. All right, Brandy. Keep up your winning streak. Congrats. I'm just putting this off to the side so I don't get it mixed up with everything else. Brandy won. What's up, Coin2Phrase? Coin2Phrase is in the house. I just was talking about our big event. And now the Coin2Phrase is here. I have a little surprise for Coin2Phrase. So I don't know if you've seen his new logo. That's his new logo. And guess what? He's coming in second place. There you go, Coin to Phrase, number 2. Coin to Phrase, second place. What's up, second place? We're just getting all fired up from a week from today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have 7 other creators who are going to be, who have donated to the show. Like I said, Friendly Painter, Coinman 2024, King Coin, Dave's Coins. I don't have the list in front of me, I should, but as we get closer to it, I'll let everybody know. It's just going to be great. Prizes are great. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be a point system. So if you get a 2024 nickel, which is a key date, that's going to be a certain amount of points. If you get a 2009, that's another point. If you get a nickel that is in the 1940s, that's another point. So we're going to be keeping score. And at the end, the champion, which will be myself, will win it. We'll win the title. So that should be a lot of fun. I need a Denver house. Yeah, I know. Did you hear that they minted more 2024 nickels in December? That's why people are getting boxes of them, because they did a run in December last month of 2024 nickels. And we're getting a little nervous because the reason why the 2024 nickels are so well thought after, just wanted to see how second place lives are done. That's funny. Is because they were such a low mintage, and you know, we didn't know, did they mint 100 million of them, 500 million? Because last year they minted 700 million 2024 nickels. But I looked up the mint reports, and they're all public. So they ran another 26 million of the Philly nickels. So they made a total of, I think, about 100 million, I think 100 million of the Philly nickels, and the Denver nickels are still around 38 million. So still very, very low mintage and very valuable. I don't think it decreases the value of the Philly nickel at all, but I think it increases the value of that Denver nickel because it's still a very low mintage. Anyways, Coin to Phrase is ripping it up with the second place talk. We'll see. We'll see. 1999. So any quarter you have from 1999 could be a hidden treasure. In 1999, the Mint experimented with a new planchet for the Sacagawea coin that they released. So if you have a 1999 coin, quarter, and it looks a little goldish or green, has a greenish hue to it, and the reeds aren't there, or there are very few reeds, then that could be that experimental planchet. That's worth thousands of dollars. Could be worth 5,000 bucks. The next thing you'd want to do is weigh it. If it weighed close to 6 grams, then you'd want to go and get it graded to see if you actually got it done. There's Penny. Thank you, Summer. Summer's in the house with Penny. I love that. Looking for the spitter, spear, and mushroom. So that next giveaway will be at 35,000 likes. There's Penny. Jahouse. I'm going to 3D print a bigger Penny. Santa Mae Wong, you can find die chips in her eye sockets. It's a pretty common area on her nose. Under her finger here in this area, and then on her fingertips over here too, are common areas for die chips. But we can find them there. We just put our Penny to bed. Annabella, my daughter, said Penny needs friends. I know. Well, Coin to Phrase has a little turtle. We got to get him a little turtle, and KCK had had a duck, which I thought was funny. 1989. So here's another buyer beware. If someone's selling a 1989 quarter without a mint mark saying it's a mint error, it isn't. It's a grease error, and it's just worth probably a few bucks, not a few hundred or a few $1,000s. Oh, unicorns would be a good one. That's it. Yeah, I like that. We can have a whole cast of characters here. I would try at the giveaway, but I'm sure Brandy already knows the answer. Hey, coin to phrase, Brandy just won. I don't know if, were you on? She just won the giveaway. I'm not joking. The Funky Farm. The Coin Family minifigures. So this is the second thing that I printed on the 3D printer. I'm really trying to figure this out. So this is a multiple color little boat. I printed this coin stand. And then this I printed. This is really cool. Look at that. It's a dragon. It's only one color. I didn't know how to do multiple colors. But plan on doing some cool things with that 3D printer. All right. Let's get back into searching these coins. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Here we are. Looking for that owl in the tree. Not there. Here's the Hawaii. I found a Hawaii with a nice die break by the W. You started the trophy? No, not. I'm almost at. I have to figure out how to do that. It's a lot more complicated than I thought. How to run these 3D printers. Designing in the 3D space is very complicated. I will figure it out. I'm up for the challenge. Hey, look! Can you guys see it? One of the three things that I keep rattling off that we find on the Eaglebacks is right there. Who sees it? Plain as day. That's right, Summer. There's the mushroom. We also have some die stress happening, those die streaks down there. What's up, Too Big? Gary's in the house. Oh, is there a spitter too? I don't see the spitter, but there's the mushroom right there. It's right where it's supposed to. That's a nice mushroom. So what you're looking at is the eye socket there of George is a die clash here above the arrow. And then these, you can see these lines here. This is the die kind of stressing, and it looks like it's about ready at the end of its run. They're also over here, see above the wing? Wow, they're also over up in here. The more you look at it, you can see more and more. Oh wow, look at, right there too. No, that's a scratch. That is actually a scratch. But it's a great example of a mushroom. Independence Guy is in the house. What's going on, man? Gary's here, all of our friends are here. Bicentennial. This is a great quarter. The Friendly Painter is in the house. The Friendly Coiner. That's right. What's going on? Coin to phrase. I'm going live after the second place live ends. Yeah. All right, Coin. Well, Coin to phrase. We all know that you are coming in second place. Right there. Second place to you. This 1976 bicentennial quarter. It's a pretty special quarter. In 1975, they did not release a quarter. And that was pretty rare. That's only happened one other time in the minting history since these quarters, the George Washington quarter, started, because they were making this one. And it celebrates the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The error that we're looking for is the die clash that starts above the flame and can go both north and south of the coin. You can find those out there. The more rare error is doubling in the word liberty. If you find that one, that is a very valuable coin, even in poor condition like this one. Let's take a look at this under the scope right here. So what we're looking for is doubling in the word liberty. And I don't see it in this one, unfortunately. But that's what we're looking for there. But I've got a treat for you guys, because that bicentennial, I just got something in the mail today that is pretty special. Let me show you. So this is a special minted version of that bicentennial. Thank you for the gifts, Friendly Coiner. Appreciate that. Check this out. So, open this up. I just got this today. This one will knock your socks off. 35,000 likes. All right, let me do that giveaway. Just let me show this bicentennial. Time for Brandy to win. That's right. So check this out. This, and that, it's hard to see, but that's black on top of gold. This is a 24 karat gold obverse and reverse black Ruthin edition silver bicentennial coin. And so what it says, and I got 2 of these, and what it says is that the 1976 Washington quarter, this was struck on 40% silver in the San Francisco Mint. The coin is clad entirely in black ruthenium with 24 karat gold highlights on the obverse and reverse. And Congress mandated that this special edition be part of the silver coin struck for collectors. The Mint sold half of these, and then they destroyed the other half. It doesn't say why, but it made this coin become pretty popular. But isn't that awesome? It's really hard to see the black on it. It looks more like silver, but that's a deep black. It's just too shiny, and that's gold. That is beautiful, thank you. So that is kind of cool. All right, so what are we gonna give away? Let's see what we're gonna give away. So we're gonna give away this mint set. I've got the not intended for circulation $50, the dime, and the penny. This is from San Francisco. You can see how beautiful the reason why it's cut is because I usually cut these up and I give them away one at a time. But because I didn't have time to do that, somebody's gonna get all 3 of them. So this will be our giveaway. Riha, thank you. Put it in the coin holder that I just 3D printed. And we're gonna draw a picture. Let me find something to draw that Brandy can guess easily. Give me a second, because you all know Coin to Phrase is gonna complain about this. All right, so the first person that guesses this is gonna win. Let me start this. All right, let's see if I can figure out how to draw this. Dun, dun. This may be hard. Let's see. Are you serious? Yeah, people got it. I didn't even start drawing what I was supposed to draw. Okay, so the answer is toothpaste. Toothpaste, and let's see who got it. Brandy. Brandy got it. Wow, this saves on shipping. Brandy won. Mickey D237, you came in second. Coin to Phrase, you came in third. That's worse than second place. Jordan fourth and Holly fifth. How did you guess that? You didn't even try? Well, that's what third place does, right? All right. Brandy guessed it. That's 2 in a row. It's rigged. Rigged. She is fast on the trigger, huh? All right, hold on 1 second. I need to get a refreshment because I'm parched. For sure rigged. I know it. Also share. It holds Brandy's coins well. Yeah, I know, right? Since I'm showing off some things that I got, so I'm going to share this for our nickel. So I got 10 of these. These are uncirculated, and I have 10 packages. Hold on. You can see these are all uncirculated. Look how they got to be perfect. Look at that. So this is, and I'll be using these for future prizes and giveaways. So I've got the 2024 P nickel, and it makes you feel better, my husband is on your side, and the 2024 Denver nickel. That one's got a few little scratches on it, but these are nice little nickel kits. The P and the D. Excited to get that today when I check the mail. All right, let's get back to chasing some of these quarters. What's that? Coin to Phrase is just jealous. He's just jealous. All right. American Sonoma, this is the 2009. This is a low mintage. If it was in better condition, I would keep it, but it's not in that great condition. Oh yeah, let's do our next giveaway will be at 50,000 likes. Our next giveaway. By the way, the big giveaway a week from today is going to be this Henny nickel. So at the coin challenge that Coin to Phrase and I are doing, if you want to play along, there is there's a challenge form you can fill out. It's in the link attached to my bio. It's $10 if you want to play that game for that big prize. We'll be giving away other prizes, but it might be fun. It's kind of like a Super Bowl pool, so you can play along. This Bessie Coleman, looking for die chips in the wing up here. Call that the burning wing. I found them in her eyes again and under her fingers. And something that is less common, but we have found a few already, would be doubling in the E and the C. So the initials, that's the big error you want to find in this one. So let's switch over to the scope and let's see if we have some doubling on that E and the C. This one you really have to zoom in on. So we will do that. Random Girl, thanks for the follow. Lois, hello. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, I don't see it. Wait, is it there? It's got a little halo effect, but that's not doubling. So, nope, that is not on that one. But that's what we're looking for on that. Negative on that one. This Colorado, you can find die chips in the Mountain Ridge. Kind of both layers, up in this area and then down in this area. And nothing on that reverse side. Let me pull a couple of other errors that we are on the hunt for, just to show as examples. See if we can find them. Hang on, just drop a coin. So this is that spitter. Yeah, you can see it right there. So we just found a mushroom. This is a spitter. It's not that. It's right there. That little die clash right there. That's called the spitter. Hey, Nightlinger, what's going on, Night? That is the spitter that we're looking for. Let's see what else we have. Oh, this one is called the spitting horse. This is pretty rare. You see right here? Right there. And so at home, if you don't have the spear is on the right and the spitter is on the left. If you don't have a microscope, you can just use your cell phone, your smartphone, and just 2x magnification, and then you just kind of adjust it in the light. You can see most of these errors, like that die clash right there. That's called the spitting horse. Here is another spitter. Right there, it's that right there. That's a spitter. It's on the left. It's coming out. The spitter comes out of the beak. The spear is going to the back of the head on the eagle. This Theodore Roosevelt, you got a nice die chip right there in his hat. You see that? And is there one on the front? Nope, just on the back. So that's a pretty common error. These can get pretty big. They can fill up this whole groove right here in a die chip. Hey Karen, thanks for joining. This one, oh yeah, so this one is pretty valuable, and this is only halfway there. Look at the size of that die chip. This is called the half nest. You want me to scope this one, Summer? Yeah, absolutely. So this is George Washington crossing the Delaware, and you can get a little die chip in the hat, or you can get this one. This is a huge die chip as far as die chips go. Yep, I'll pull the Roosevelt here. And then you can get a full nest that goes even over the top of the E and the P. And there's a die clash you can get in front of George Washington's face that is called the COVID mask. But I'll scope both of these so you can see the die chip, what they look like under the scope. Let's do that. Switch it over to the scope cam. All right, so here is, I'm zoomed in pretty far. Let me zoom out here. All right, so there's the die chip. That's on the Roosevelt. So you can see that's on the corner of the Roosevelt hat. This one may even be better to look out a little bit more. There is some PND around it, but that is the die chip that's on the rim of the hat. Summer just wants to hear the scope sound, I know it. And then let's scope this one. This is that, and it's a great way to start learning about die chips, because you can have chips and scratches on quarters that are PMD or post-mint damage that aren't worth anything. These die chips, they present themselves as almost part of the design. Obviously, it wasn't meant to be here, but you can tell it looks like it was manufactured that way. Huh, the Trump hair. It does look like that. Summer, you come up with all the really good names. You really do. It's the Trump hair. And die chips are always going to be a bump when you, like when you have a toothpick that goes across it. So those are a few good tests to do. And that's only the half die chip there on the nest. Let's see, we'll do a few more of these. I found this one when I many months ago, and I haven't found another one like it. This is the tall grass. This is the year they made W's. This one is not a W, but this die chip, look at it. It's almost hard to notice because it looks like it's part of the design, but it goes the whole length of that vein right there. And sometimes if you're not sure, you just find another coin that is similar strike and see if it's there. But let's put this up on the scope cam and you can see, definitely see it up there where it's not supposed to be there. But look at that, isn't that neat? Usually a die chip is just like in a small area. This is, or they're built up on top of each other like the hair and the George Washington. This one is long, it follows the vein of that butterfly. So that is a pretty cool one. All right. Let's look at, if anyone has any questions, poor butterfly has mites, feel free to put it in the chat. Happy to answer those questions. Can I see it a lot better with scope, Jahaus? Yes, you can definitely see it. Oh, you can see it a lot better. Yeah, I know. Definitely can see it there. So we want to, there's that George Washington again. So we want to look for, before you open a bankroll, what you're looking for is a W mint on the end. If you have a quarter with a W on the end of these rolls, the roll is, they're selling for over $100. So that's why we look at the ends first, and then we open them up. There's no W's. So do those get rolled at the bank or the mint? The mint doesn't, from what I can tell, the mint doesn't really roll the coins. My scope should arrive in the mail next weekend. Nice. So nice I didn't win the free one. That's cool, Independence Guy. Can't wait for you to get it. So the mint dumps them in bags. Here, I can show you real quick. Hold on one second, where'd it go? So when they mint the coins, give me a sec. I got a good picture of this somewhere. Right there. Okay, so see that, and I can't point to it. See that white bag? It's a big bag inside the machine with a blue frame around it. So all the coins get dumped in that bag. That's the top picture. Then the bottom picture where those two security guards are. So they're guarding all the coins. They're dumped in those huge bags. And then these bags, they're shipped off to the Federal Reserve, and then they're shipped off to companies like Loomis to be rolled up. So that's how I understand they get into the rolls. And then of course, when the banks have customer rolls, Loomis comes, for example, and they order these bank rolls from Loomis. Loomis gives the banks what they need, but then Loomis also picks up all the customer rolls that they get from the bank. And then so Loomis brings them back, and then they repackage them up and then re-roll them. So that's why you can have both circulated and uncirculated bank rolls, for sure. Yep, Loomis does it. They're one of the companies that do it. Great question. So how do you know the difference of who rolls it? Well, the rolls usually have the name on it, like Loomis, and there's a few others. Like it's all Loomis out by me. And you can tell the difference by looking at the coins. Some of them are nice and shiny and some of them are beat up. Tipsy, I've got a penny that the L in Liberty is lower than the rest of Liberty. Is anything valuable? Tipsy, that's a great question. There may be some other people in this chat that know about pennies. I'm not sure about that one. But New Mexico for brandy, that's right. If anyone knows about pennies and can help our friend Tipsy. If not, Tipsy, send me an email. I'll look that up for you because I'm curious myself, just to remind me. There's my email address. Nope, that's it. Huh? Wrong one. Right here. coinchaser25@gmail.com. Feel free to email me that question, and I'll do what I can to find out. It's a great question. 1965, here we are looking for a transition error. So business strike quarters from 1932 to 1964 were 90% silver. And those are worth silver, at least their weight in silver. They're selling for like $8, $9 of silver. But then in 1965, they moved to clad, but there were some silver planchets left over, and some of those got struck on the wrong planchet. So what you want to do is you want to turn the late 60s quarter on its side and look at the reed. And this obviously has copper in it because you can see the copper color. Sorry, my focus isn't working. But if it didn't have the copper color in it, then you would weigh it. If it weighed 6.1 grams or 6.2 grams or more, then you have that transition error. That quarter's worth $10,000, and they're out there. You can find them. It can happen. Here's the Tall Chief. This one you can find dye chips in her ribbon of her hair. It's a pretty common area. You can also find it in her little fingertips and along this line. And there's a few dye clashes you can find on this Maria Tall Chief. And we are at 50,000 likes. Yes, we are. Okay. So let me find this giveaway. Give me 1 second. We'll do this giveaway here. There's a chip. Was there a chip on that Tall Chief? Okay, let's do... You guys are crushing the likes, so let me find something nice to give away. What do we have here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? What do we got? Just bear with me. How about for our friends, well, even if you don't collect nickels, this is a V nickel. 1911. Look at that. V nickel. Very, very cool. This will be our giveaway. Now I gotta print up a stand that can hold our V nickels. Alexa, play Road Trip Family Pandora. So this is gonna be our...
Find the song Road Trip Family on Pandora.
Need a baby stand. I know, I gotta do that. I have ones that I bought. Hold on. Alexa, play Road Trip Family from Pandora.
You want me to play the song Road Trip Family, right?
I can't stand her. No. Alexa, tell Pandora to play Family Road Trip.
I can't find the station Family Road Trip on Pandora.
Does anyone else fight with your Alexa like this? Alexa, shuffle Coin Chaser playlist. Okay, I'll show my email.
Coin Chaser from Apple Music.
There's my email, Tipsy. If anyone else has a question, please email me. I'm happy to do what I can to help. All right, let's do this giveaway. We got this V nickel that we're gonna give away. And you just hit that follow button, please. As long as you're following me in the US and over 18, you can win. I'm gonna draw a picture. Let me find something to... All right, this is gonna be... All right, I'm gonna see how this goes. So, I don't know if Coin to Phrase is still on here, but put your guess in the chat. Somebody got it. Are you kidding? Who get this? Is this Brandy again? So the answer is winner, because Coin Chaser is going to win the nickel challenge. Who got this? Summer! No way, Summer! Summer, nice job. Summer is locked and loaded. All she does is win, 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 no matter what. I don't think Coin to Phrase is still on. I wish he was. That is fantastic. Summer, that is awesome. I'm so happy for you. You've got this V-nickel. It's so much fun. Very cool. How you got that? She is locked in with the Coin Chaser vibe. All right. Our next giveaway will be at 75,000 likes, everybody. And we are looking for errors like, let's see what else I can find here. Like this one. Oh, this is a good one. So I didn't know of really any errors on the Pennsylvania. And every now and then I'll do this, and I'm glad that I do. I decided, let me throw this Pennsylvania up on the scope. And this is for Summer, the scope cam. Oh, hold on, I gotta get rid of this. So put this over on the scope, and check this out. Almost, look at the doubling in Pennsylvania. That was completely random. Because we go through and we learn from others and our experience, and we say, well, you should find a die chip here or doubling there. But this just goes to show that you can find errors on any coin, any place, to really look everywhere on the coin. And I randomly put this under the scope and found that amazing doubling on that, which is pretty cool. So that is the Pennsylvania. I'm just getting Summer's gift situated so I don't get it mixed up. All right. Here's another mole. We found one of these earlier today. Die chip on George Washington's nose, right there. On this Wilma Mankiller, you can find die break, pretty big die break, die shatter. Wish I had one of those, but those are pretty rare to find. What's up, George? Thanks for joining. Our next giveaway will be at 75,000 likes. Yellowstone. It's a nice coin. We are looking for errors in these quarters right now. Anything that makes the coin worth more than its face value, or if you just like it, you can keep it. Oregon, you can find die chips on the back mountain ridge there. And also in the tree. The tree's hard because those leaves all look like die chips, but yeah, you can find them there. Minnesota. So there are several die clashes you can find on this Minnesota that present themselves as extra trees. Those are pretty valuable if you find them. They're not on here. $1887. Looking for the spitter, spear, or mushroom. We found a mushroom not too long ago. Blue Ridge. If anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat. If I can't answer it, we will get you an answer. Do our best. Looking for that spitter, spear, or mushroom. None of those are there. Spirit of Truth, hello. Random Grow, should you clean your coins? No. Not if you want to collect them. If you want them to be worth more than their face value, then you don't want to clean them. It's tempting. But collectors see cleaning coins as a negative, and even if the coin is rare or has one of these errors that we're looking for, and if you clean it, it will drastically reduce its value. This coin's in really good shape. 2002. I don't think it's a low mintage, but that's, for a coin this old, it's in pretty decent shape. What's up, Iceman? Thanks for the follow. Hit that like button. 75,000 likes. We're going to do our next giveaway. This Harper Ferry lot you can find here. So you can find die chips up on the roof. Call that the snowy roof. You can find die chips on the gutters on each side. We call that the rat on the gutter. It looks like a little rat running up there. You can also find doubling in the mesh of these windows. Iceman always was interested in coin collecting. Well, awesome. You're in the right place. We are going through these coins, going through bank rolls of coins, trying to find these errors that are out there. They're out there. We just found 4 of them tonight. Some of them are worth a couple bucks. Some of them can be worth thousands of dollars. Looking for that spitter, spear, or mushroom. But whatever they're worth, it's the chase that I love. Love looking for them, looking for it. This one you can find die chips down here in the cactus. We call that the extra cactus. If you get rolls or boxes of quarters to look through from the bank, MRGTE Flunic, yeah, I do. I go to the bank, I go to one bank and I get a box of quarters, which is $500, and then I search them like this, and then I take out the errors, package up the rest of them, and then I bring those to another bank, because I don't drop them off the same place I pick them up, and then I repeat that process. Yeah. Then if you're real obsessed about it, when you drive by a car wash or a laundromat, I run in there sometimes with a 10 or a 20 and I go to the coin machines and take quarters out to see if I can get some more variety doing like that. Summer does it too, I know. It's not just a passion, it's an obsession. But I think I found one of my W's from a laundromat, and I found some errors from a car wash. Summer too. There you go. There you go. So this one we're looking for die chips in the tree. We call that the owl. On the ridge of the roof, it's the snowy roof. The Ozarks. Haven't found one of those in a while. Hey, scrapbooking. Shalom. If you guys don't mind just hitting that follow button, I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel, helps the live. My goal is to spread numismatics as a hobby to as many people as I possibly can. My father passed away not too long ago, and I didn't know it, but he collected coins, and we inherited that, my sister and brothers. and I started later on, and I wish I started a lot earlier. It's a great hobby. That what you're seeing there is called the Ring of Death. So this is what happens when you count them and when you package them up. And unfortunately, it sucks the value out of the coin. Here's a 2023. This has got to be part of the women's series. That In God We Trust looks like a C, but it's not. It's a G. And oh, we have the Edith. I just showed that die clash. This one looks to be pretty clean. You can see that PMD was from another read of another quarter. And you saw how they were packaged up. That's why they get so damaged even before they leave the mint. They're just thrown in that big sack. But that's for the business strike quarters. When you buy quarters like from what Brandy just won, so Brandy just won this proof set, and these are, they're like mirrors. These are made in San Francisco. They're not dumped in a big bag like that. They are a very special mint process. They use special chemicals to get the shine on them. The QC is much higher. Can you see the Edith on the front without the scope? You definitely can. Summer, here I'll show you. I still have that up here. You definitely can. If I have the Edith handy, I will show you. Here it is. All right, so this is without a scope. I'm 2x on my iPad. Can you see it? You see the H? It is in your face. It's right there. Yep. It is, but it's also easy to miss because you're not looking for it. I found a 1989 proof out of a bankroll. David, yes, sir, because we're looking for those S proofs, because people will take stuff like this and not know what it is, and they'll spend it on accident or on purpose, and then all of a sudden these coins are in general circulation. And so that's why you can find, when we say we're looking for S mints, we're looking for those San Francisco mint. So here's that Pennsylvania. I'm going to put that up on the scope just to check for any doubling like I found on the other one, and it's not there. But let me show you. Might have got rid of it. Oh no, there it is. So look at Pennsylvania. That's without the doubling. And then let me move in, and that's with the doubling. That's doubling on the Pennsylvania. That's what you're looking for. I didn't see that until I threw up on the scope. Some creators out there, like Iraqi Veteran Farmer, he scopes everything. I like to watch that, but I don't do that. I only put it up there when I think I see something. This Cumberland Gap. It's another one you can find die chips in the hat, in between the hat and the rim here. And then also on the brim of the hat, you can find some die chips right in there. You can also find it on the barrel of the Pew Pew. And check the obverse side, nothing there. Looking for that spitter, spear, or mushroom. Nothing there. Hey Janet, what's up, Boss Hog? This is nasty. That's why I wear gloves. 75,000 likes. We'll be doing our next giveaway. They're getting better. Hey Donald, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate that. Looking for that spitter, spear, and mushroom. Welcome. United, not divided. How are you? Here's a 2019. So this is a year they only made 2 million of these from West Point. Let's see. I think it's a filly, but looking for that W. And nope. That's a P. When we get that, we say put it back. All right. That is yet another roll. Let's look at these enders. It's a filly. That's a coin to phrase. I'm going to send it to him. There we are. I think he went live. Did you know it costs 3.69 cents to make a penny? Rob Roy. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's... And I heard it cost 11 cents to make a nickel. So I think that's what we've been... Us people who are collecting things, like my prediction, and it's not like a big Nostradamus prediction here, is that we're going to see more and more coins having low mintage years like the nickel last year, because the demand's going down because of the digital currency, and it costs more to make these things than their face value. So that just means that these are going to be more collectible. And people know it. That's why they're pulling out the W's, they're pulling out the low, they're talking about stopping the penny production soon. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're starting somewhere. King Coin's in the house. What's up, my friend? King Coin's going to be contributing at the nickel hunt between Coin to Phrase and I. One of the creators there. That's going to be a great time. That's a week from today, February 1st. We're going to be giving away lots of prizes. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to register, you can register. You got that little white thing up there that says 2-1-1800. Let us know you're coming. Should be fun. Get your bag ready. Yeah, we're going to be giving away prizes. I've got a roll of nice Morgan dollars for $352. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people collect those Morgans. Bato. So here you can find die chips in her glasses. You can also find them. Oh no. Look at that. We just had an emergency. Penny just knocked everything down. What are you doing, girl? Hold on, let me fix this. Look at what my friend CoinMan 2024 made me. This leather coin holder. That's cool, but I don't know what Penny's problem was. Where'd she go? What the hell are you doing, girl? Right here. She was trying to get my attention. That's Penny, by the way. Penny the Pink Flamingo. She is our mascot, and she just made a mess. She wants a friend. All right, let's get back. Let's get back. 75,000 likes. We'll do that next giveaway. Thank you so much for all these likes and the follows and the gifts. Really appreciate it. You never send me a penny. No, King Coin? You're not in the penny club yet. Maybe someday. Look at who sees it. This is called, she was showing off in your live. Who sees it? This is a pretty awesome one, because this is, I say you find the spitter, the spear, and the mushroom, but you're both right. It is a spear and a spitter. And when you have this, we call this the full spear, because it starts here and it goes right through the poor eagle's head. These are pretty rare to find. It's the full spear. Pretty awesome. If you are just starting out, what do you suggest to buy in silver to pass down to your kids later? That's a great question. So, you know, you can buy, I think investing in silver is a safe bet. And you can buy things like these silver rounds. These are 1 ounce silver rounds. And they come in all different kinds of designs, like the With a basic design, these are going to be close to the cost of silver, like maybe plus $5. So this would probably be like $40 based on today's price. You can get more fancy. This is a 1 ounce silver American flag. So these are fun to buy because there's so many variations of them. And they're kind of, you know, they'll follow the market of how much. So this is a 5 ounce silver round. See how much thicker that is? And like I got these for my kids for Christmas, and then for $5 I went to the jeweler and you can have things engraved in them. So these are nice things to give, right? But I also collect silver quarters. 1932 to 1964 is the George Washington series a quarter, and they're all silver. And the nice thing about those is that some of them are worth more than their weight in silver based on condition, based on the year, and I think they're much more historic. So at least for me, those are the two areas that I would start at, and then just build up from there. I love silver. Here's that Edith Die Clash again. Looking for the Edith Die Clash. And there's some new people in here, so I'm just going to show this again. So this Edith Die Clash, this is what we're looking for. So look at the word Edith, and then look at George Washington's ear. You can see the H. So that is clashing through the front. This isn't silver, but this is worth way more than any silver quarter, most silver quarters that are out there. And by the way, you can buy silver coins. I just invested in this one. This is a gorgeous one. This is a 40% silver bicentennial quarter. Very collectible, and it's the background is black ruthenium. I'm probably saying that wrong, and then it's 24 karat plated on the front and the back. So this will always be its weight in silver, worth its weight in silver, but it's going to be worth a lot more because of its collector value. I have lots more to show about silver. Yeah, that is awesome. How much is that one? Jeez, I forgot how much I paid for it. The silver value is not much, but I think it's probably a few $100s. And then you can get into big silver. You can buy 5 ounce, 10 ounce, or more silver bars. Hey, thanks for the follow, Shannon. I have a penny like that. All right, we just hit 75,000 likes. We are going to do a giveaway. So just hit that follow button, please. If you don't mind hitting that follow button, then you can have a chance for this giveaway. And let me find what we're going to give away. Give me 1 second. See what we can do here. Looking in the goodie jar. What can we give away? I'm digging deep in the goodie jar here. Just give me 1 second. Here we are. So you can also collect copper. This is a 1 ounce copper round, and I'm going to give this away right here. So copper is fun because it's not considered a precious metal, but it's still a bullion that people collect, and you can see how big it is compared to the quarter. But it's more affordable. Like you can buy, you know, a lot more of this and have more of a variety. So this is going to be our giveaway. It's a 1 ounce copper round. Just have to be following me. Thank you, Wiz. Over 18 and in the US. And if you are, then you have a chance of winning that copper round. And how do you win it? I'm going to draw a picture. I can find my stylus here. Let me cue this up. I'm gonna draw a picture. When I tell you to go, you start guessing, and whoever guesses it right the first time is gonna win that copper bar. Okay, let me find what I'm gonna draw. Can't make it too easy. Still looking for something to draw. Give me a sec. These are all pretty easy. Okay, we'll try this. All right, here we go. When you think you know what it is, just guess. And you can guess as many times as you want. And I'm getting close. Looks like we have a winner. We got a few winners here. It is, we have two winners. It's a race car. And race car apparently is one word. I didn't know that. Okay. Brandy Lovato is cleaning us out tonight with the copper rounds. It's her third one. Or second copper round, third win. Eric, you came in second. Donald, third. Two Beegs, Gary came in fourth. Wow. Brandy is on fire. Fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen. How does she do that? Her and I must be on the same wavelength here when it comes to my crazy drawings. Of course, it's one word. I didn't know it was one word, honestly. All right, let's see what time it is. All right, let's do another one at 100,000. I think we can get there. I know we can get there with you fast tappers out there. So we'll do the next giveaway at 100,000. We'll go through a few more coins here. Why does that say 35,000? Oh, wrong one. There it is. Here we are. Yeah, your fingers got to be cramping. Fast as the race car. Lovato's got Verizon internet. According to my dog, it's bedtime. Well, good night. Yeah, I'm there after 100,000 too. 1965. I just came, I left last night with my son, who's a senior in high school. He's being recruited at a college for football. It was very exciting. We met with them this morning. They brought us all around the campus. It was really cool. They showed us where the football players are going to do all their studying and where the fields are. It was just a lot of fun, but it was like a 4-hour drive. And as soon as I came home, I felt like going live, but it won't be late. We'll do after this one. We'll call it a night, but we can get to 100,000, I think, and do another really good prize. See a few more. Thank you, Darren. See a few more coins, and we'll call it a day. What's up, Billy? I have a few mail calls here. I got one from KCK, I got one from Justin, but neither one of them are are online, so I'll wait to open those. I love getting these little things. Well, some of them aren't little, but people send me stuff. It's fantastic, and then I open them up and share it with everybody. Brandy said pass it to Eric. I can do that. Is that Eric Green? I'll need Eric's. I want to make sure I get the right Eric. It's burning. Pass it to second place. Okay, thank you, Brandy. That was really nice of you. Very nice of Brandy to pass it off to Eric. I think that's Eric Greenfield. I'll find you. Just got to put this over here. That was nice of her. Didn't have to do that. She is a nice person. And she wins all the time. It's unbelievable. She defies all odds. Going to phrase, can't stand it. Yep, Eric Greenfield. That's who I thought it was. That's her husband. Yeah, they have the same shipping address, right? We know. $19.99, looking for that experimental planchet. If you have a $19.99 quarter, if it's got a greenish or goldish hue to it, turn it on its side. If the reeds look like there's less of them or they're not there, weigh it. If it weighs close to 6 grams, you've got a several $1,000 quarter. It's an experimental planchet that they used. We're all on the hunt for that one. Take me on. Hey, Harlow, I guess I missed a lot. Just coin chase 6 hours straight at a friend's house with his coins. Wow. 6-hour marathon of coin chasing. Yikes. Go cross-eyed. Here is the Sonoma National Park. This one's kind of shiny. Could this be a W? Harlow could have brought us good luck. I'm looking for the earring in the baby bat. Looking for the die chips in the wing, the extra whiskers. There's no die break, so no blind bat, but no. Then you flip it, like the reverse looks good, but then the obverse, it looks like a filly. And it is, it's a filly. Oh well. Come on, W. Spitter Spear Mushroom. Not there. The suspense. Oh, but 1965. Looking for the experimental planchet. Or the transition error. I can see copper, so that's not it. Rasta. Nothing there. West Virginia. So this West Virginia is prone to cuds. A cud is a die break, and a cud will present itself on the rim of the quarter, or any coin really. And so if you had a cud here, it would basically flatten that little piece. And this would be like a 4 o'clock cud, or this would be a 3 o'clock cud. So they designate them based on the position of the clock. But they happen a lot in this West Virginia. It's not on this one, obviously. All right, nothing there. Let's get a new roll out. We're gonna try to get, that says 125,000 likes. I'm sorry, we're gonna get to 100,000 likes. Let me fix that. And then we'll do our 100,000 giveaway. We'll do something special. Something special for that. There we go. Fix that up. Just give me 1 second. I need to get something, a refreshment to quench my thirst. This is an intermission for 30 seconds. Somebody mentioned finding a proof coin in the wild. So I found this one last week. It's an S, and this is for Brandy. So this is in the wild. You can see that it's shiny, but it's all scratched up. So, you know, it wasn't intended to do that. And it's the New Mexico one. Those are fun to find. All right, let's open another roll here. Check the end. Not there. Not it. We're looking for W's on the end here. WWs. Now we're looking for silver. The silver planchet would stick out. It wouldn't have any copper in it. So that's what we're looking for here. These all have copper, so there's no silver there. And now we chase. This one looks like it went through a trash compactor, or garbage disposal, rather. Spitter spear mushroom. The news today. Nothing. Illinois. There's our. This one's shiny. Abraham Lincoln, who's on the quarter and the penny. That doesn't happen. Iraqi veteran farmer. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. How goes it? Here's that 2020. No W, no die chips. That one's going back. I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Just found your first 2024 nickel, or has really plus other good stuff. Wow. I still haven't found one of those, and that's what the nickel challenge is next weekend. I feel that we're just saving it all for next Saturday. Utah. "2025s are coming soon," Donald. Is that a... I don't know. The mint production, the next... Well, they released a... and I have it. So where is it here? Yeah, so the first 2025 coin is this dollar coin. This came out about 14 days ago. You can see 2025 right there. And this is the Innovation Series. It's the Arkansas, excuse me. So that one's nice. The next quarter the mint is releasing is actually February 4th, part of the Women's Series. So that'll be the next one that comes out. February 4th. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Hey Nikki, the mint has their production schedule on their website. They've released some other things like silver and collector's items, but for the business strike coins, like that dollar and the quarter, that one's February 4th. Nikki, thank you for the snowflakes. So there's that George Washington without the die chip in the hat or the nest. No COVID mask. And no mole. I need to go to the bank on Monday. I've got several boxes of nickels to drop off, a box of quarters. Here's that Salt River Bay. But all my packages are out. Everybody who has won something from me, who bought something from me, if you don't have it, it's all in the mail. I don't have anything on my desk that needs to be shipped out, which is unusual. Does the teller get irritated when I bring the boxes back? Yeah, I think they do. I try to spread that out a little bit. And I try to make it easy for them too. So I try to roll them tight, right? And then I put them back. Let me show you. I bought these things. Hang on, let me show you. So they use these. I got these on Amazon. You've probably seen these. So one of these holds 10 rolls or $100. So I bring them back with 5 of these stacked just like they stack them. So I try to make it as easy as I can for them. But sometimes they still get annoyed. I don't know what to do about it. I try to be friendly. Oh, ones that hold 300? Nice. Oh yeah, I think I've seen those. They're like a little deeper. Oh, more crossing the Delaware. Yours won't take rolls. Jeez. Now the bank that I get boxes from, and it didn't happen overnight, they look forward to seeing me. It's like Pavlov's theory, because every time they see me, I give them something, and I really enjoy it. They're really nice ladies, so when I bring the box of quarters, I'll bring something like this in, and they're like, oh, here he comes. I'll give them an arrow coin, and I'll tell them what it is, or the significance of it, and they really appreciate it. So that's fun. That is fun when I do that. Here's a Hawaii low mintage. We are almost at 100,000 likes for the next giveaway. The next and last giveaway for the night. Looking for the spitter spear or mushroom, not there. Bribery, yeah, I guess it is. But I enjoy it. And I do the same thing with the post office. I'm at the post office almost every day. But look at this. U.S. Virgin Islands. It is in gorgeous condition. 2009. Wow. I'm keeping that one. That one is in nice condition. Great coin. 1990. That's a keeper. Thank you. This one you're looking for the spitting pelican. It's a die break where there's, looks like the die break can start actually above the pelican's head. The one I have is from the beak all the way down to the rim of the coin. 1983. None of those things are there. Anyone watching football tomorrow? Got a couple big games, right? My family's really into football. Like I said, my son plays, so it's a lot of fun to watch. Make some good food. Well, this one's interesting. The rim is sucking up the 9 down there. Hockey. Yeah, hockey's good too. Huh. This may be off center. Let's put this up on the scope. You see how the 9 is being sucked up by the rim right there? You'd rather watch paint dry? Go Bills, yeah, go Bills. Let's take a look at this quarter. It may be nothing. That quarter is, oh, you guys can't see it. That's interesting. Look at the 9. That 9 is not, that 9 is because the 1, the 8, and the 2 are definitely, you know, they're really close to the rim, but that could be caused by other things. But that 9 is in a different position because otherwise this looks like the coin is off center or that the 9 is not in the right spot. Yeah, the 8 is flat. That's a really interesting one. So what I would do now is I'd try to find another 1982, which I'm not going to do right now. Wait. Oh, okay. Because it would take too long and you guys would be bored. But offline, I'm going to look for another 1982. I'm going to look for another 1982 and do a little bit of research. But there's something going on with this coin that is interesting on this 80. Let's see if anything else is happening. Any doubling? No. How about look at this coin? This is off center. You found a couple like that, no rim. So look, no rim. So look at the L and the B. So this looks like the coin is just off center. That's cool. Let me check the other side. See if we have anything going on. So that's what it should look like. See the space between the S and the rim and the T in the rim? That's what it should look like. Let's look at the bottom. I'm lagging. You're upside down. Oops, sorry about that. All right, well, that's going to be a keeper. We'll take a look at that one. We are so close to the 100,000 giveaway. Let's see what we got. That's better, good. That was an interesting coin. See, like this one, nope. This one I don't get excited about, right? Because it's an older coin and the rim is just kind of worn away. So that looks to me like PMD. I just switched it. Hey Rooster, what's up, man? So that's just kind of worn away, and that's a little bit different than what we just saw. And see this 9? The 9 kind of extends down a little bit further. But yeah, we'll, yeah, all good, Rooster. How are you? You caught us at the tail end at 100,000 likes. We're gonna do our last giveaway. So you're just in time. For a low mintage quarter, I think I've gone through 4 or 5 Hawaiis tonight. That's pretty cool. Spitter spear mushroom. Eek. That's gross. Spitter, spear, and mushroom. Here's that pelican again. This is 2 in a row. No die break. None. Yeah, I know. You wonder what happened to some of these quarters. And then when I see old quarters like that V nickel that we're giving away. Summer to you. I think it was 1913. Like, what was going on in 1913? Looked like a mushroom, but that's PMD. No mushroom. Yeah, tonight we found a mushroom. We found a full spear. Those are pretty rare. We found a few die chips. So we've been doing good. Drew some silly pictures. We had coin to phrase in here. We're pumping up the big live event a week from today on February 1st. Had a few interesting finds, so it's been a good night. What is the mushroom user? Let me show you. So we are on these eagle backs. Can you explain double in the room? Yeah. So we're looking for the Spitter Spear mushroom, and they're all die clashes. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? No, this is the full spear that we found. So the clash actually starts here and goes all the way through the eagle. That's pretty rare. Usually you just find it on one side or the other. And I'm still looking for the mushroom. Yep, I think this is it. No? Where'd it go? Oh, that's the... Sorry, I have them piled up here, but I need to find where they are. That's not it. This has got to be it. 100K, all right, there it is. Okay, here's the mushroom. Right there. That is a mushroom. That's not supposed to be there, right? So what you're looking at, this is George Washington's eye, and that is the die clash coming through on the reverse side. Right there. That's your mushroom. And you guys can stop tapping, rest your fingers. Thank goodness we've made it to 100,000 likes. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. So now, for such a awesome accomplishment, we're going to do a giveaway. Let's see, what are we going to give away? What is worthy of 100,000 likes for you guys tonight? Give me 1 second. I know what may compare. How about a beautiful 2024 nickel? Look at that. So this is a low mintage key date nickel. Yeah, Penny's eyeballing you. This is our 100,000 giveaway to show my love and thanks. Put that in the coin stand that I 3D printed. So proud of that. I got to make smaller ones though. Okay, so how this works is just hit that follow button. I'm gonna draw a ridiculous picture, and if you guess it, you win that key date nickel. So I gotta find what I'm gonna draw. Give me a second. What's up, Flossin? How you doing? We are doing our... I'm looking for something to draw here. It's getting harder and harder. Still looking. Still looking for something worthy of this. Come on, let's find something here. Okay, we'll try this. All right, here we go. This is the big giveaway. Dun, dun, dun. This one's going to be hard. Wow. Yeah, I should have thought about this a little bit more. This is, how do I do this? I may have overstepped my bounds of what I know how to draw. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's 2 words. This is terrible. Oh my god. I may have stumped you guys for the first time. What else can I do here? It's this thing. I'm looking at your guesses. It's hilarious. It's 2 words. This is like a wizard right here. Oh, you guys can't really, over on the side. And then this is the thing that the wizard can use. Yep, now you got it. And it looks nothing like it. It's a magic wand. Let's see who got it. Jahouse, what's up? Nice job. Jahouse got it. You deserve that 2024 nickel, my friend. We almost ran out of time. Jordan, you came in 2nd, Caleb 3rd, Flossin, you came in 4th, and MRG Flunick, you came in 5th. But that's going to Jahouse. Well deserved. That looks nothing like a magic wand. Way to go. That 2024, this is in pretty good shape too. It's definitely about uncirculated. Yeah, that's a nice one. That goes to you. All right, everybody. Wow, that was a lot of fun tonight. We had a blast. We had Brandy winning multiple times. Great questions. Thank you for my mods. Really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening. And I will talk to you guys soon. Cheers.